Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is TA Drag Racer and my owner operator Hardcore Extreme Series, an American truck simulator. In this episode, I'm going to show you my PIMAX super settings I've settled on, and I got amazing results with it last night. So, without further ado, let's a little background. I've worked a couple weeks on trying to get, basically since 159 came out, trying to get things set right with PIMAX. It's been a struggle. I had my game set up like I normally do and had in 158 and prior. I was running Snowy Moon, Reshade, and my mods, and I was getting pretty good performance. But what changed between 158 and 159, Snowy Moon stopped supporting their free anti-aliasing program that basically just added anti-aliasing to the game. It was their version 10, their free mode. They're not updating that to 159, so that'll crash the game if you try to run that in 159. I'm a paid subscriber or a paid user of Snowy Moon, so I put the version in with the light effects and things, the one that's a paid version, and you can get a year membership for like $6 US. It's really cheap. So if you want to use Snowy Moon, that's a good idea to do that and help support him. But anyway, I put that in. It was running fine on the monitors. Had it dialed in pretty well. I tried OpenXR with PIMAX, OpenXR with Steam, tried different settings. No matter what I did, the game would crash, run like crap, or just outright crash. Last week, I had an update of the firmware for the PIMAX, and that added a lot of new software to the PIMAX. And also, 159, of course, is a new update for SCS. So I didn't know if the SCS was causing it with their update, whether PIMAX did something to cause these issues. So I've been battling with that, trying different things. Finally, it started happening. I would go get the menus up, everything looked great. I'd hit drive, the screen would just go black, and then everything would slow down to a snail's crawl as far as inputs. But try to hit Control Alt Delete, it would take a minute before it pop up on the screen. You couldn't really control anything. It didn't totally crash, but it might as well have. Everything became super unresponsive. I'd usually have to turn off the PC. Occasionally, I was able to restart it, waiting long enough for the prompts to come up, but it was a real mess. So yesterday, I thought, with the screen blacking out like that, it's the way Snowy Moon does if I leave like HDR on my monitors, which I didn't have that on. So I went in, took Snowy Moon out, and yesterday morning I ran OpenXR PIMAX version with the normal settings I had. It ran pretty good. It ran like it always did. It wasn't perfect, but it ran pretty good. It was enjoyable to play. But then last night I thought, well, let me try Steam because the game always did run better with Steam. So I used Steam as the OpenXR. It was the only change. I put the settings in that I settled on, which I will show you in a minute, that I ran with the PIMAX OpenXR, and Steam ran amazing. It was by far the best VR experience I've ever had in American Truck Simulator. It was just, everything just ran almost perfect. So let me show you those settings I ended up with on here. And it was Snowy Moon. I took that completely out. So options, my monitors are 2K, so I have that set on 2560 by 1440 just for recording purposes. Refresh rate is 90 hertz in my PIMAX. They don't have a 90 hertz option. You can try default refresh rate, which I like to know exactly what it's doing, so I just left it at 100 hertz. I set my FPS limit and background limit both to 92 hertz. Scaling I have set on 200. With Snowy Moon, you run no anti-aliasing usually, but I have SMAA plus TAA adaptive clarity set at 1.7. I tried different options, just SMAA on ultra, on high, and things like that. I use that a lot, and it works great. But in here, it just didn't work as well. So I ended up using this, and it's working pretty good. You'll see in the video. Texture quality I have on high. I have anisotropic filtering, 16x, normal maps, of course. These are basically ultra settings with a couple changes. Reflection scaling, I put it at 100%. Usually I'll put it at 200% under ultra, but I'm fine with that. And as you can see, this does affect, these all have performance issues. I got away with running them like this. Shadow quality I have on ultra. The first two things I would do if you have issues and it's running pretty close is just move that to high, move this to high. But I was able to run it like that okay. I turn off far shadows and interior shadows. They don't seem to make any difference to me visually, and it just runs better without them. These both have moderate impact on performance. Definitely want to turn screen space ambient occlusion off. That has major impact on performance. Even my 5090 running monitors, I'll drop 30, 40 FPS just to run that. Light ranges I have on high with both those turned on. Depth of field I like to run. Sun shafts I don't like to run, so I turn that off. It just washes out the screen for me. Vegetation detail, grass density, weather on ultra, those are both high. And pedestrians turned on. So that's my in-game measurements. Now let's go back to the desktop and I'll show you my PIMAX settings. Okay, here we are in PIMAX. I had to turn it on, show you these settings. Let's go into device settings. And this is, I'm running Steam VR in this setup. Here's the new updated, it's version 1.0.16. Running at 90 hertz. Nothing there has really changed. I have eye tracking on, wearing location on. It didn't have a need to turn it off. It does not use those in the game. Under games, there's the settings I have for American trucks. Enable program settings, which means it'll run on these I have on here. Normal FOV, high image quality. Haven't changed any of these. I don't have quad views turned on. That's not supported in the game. I don't have that turned on. I don't even know if I can, possibly, but I don't have. The only thing I'm using is hidden area mask, and that doesn't display things that don't show up on the screen, basically. Gives you a little more performance. You see I'm running Steam VR. Advanced, I didn't change anything. So those are my settings in PIMAX. Then when I launch the game, I use the app library, come down and launch it with this, and that makes sure all those settings are moved over to the headset. To get that, you would go, these don't show up. These showed up because they're in Steam. These iRacing isn't in Steam. AM Trucks is in Steam, but it's not officially a VR title, so they don't show up in here. What you want to do is import. You go to wherever your Steam drive is, like if it's on a C drive, it'll be under Program Files 86. Go down to Steam, and then Steam Apps, Common, and here's the games I have installed on my C drive. I have it on my D drive, which is a little different. It sets up a Steam library. I have most of my games on here. You just Steam Apps, Common, and there's American Truck Simulator. You go into that, go into binary, WinX64, and you just highlight that. That's what launches the game officially. And hit open, and that'll put that on this screen for you. So with that, gives me an excellent game. Let me show you the game setup. Just highlight Steam. If you come over, you see I'm running the Oculus version. I'm going to try it in the regular version because since it started working, I'd probably run fine in that as well. But under properties, the only thing I added to this, no intro just means it doesn't have the intro screen. The only thing I added to it to run it in this version is you always want to begin a command with a minus sign and then open XR. That puts the game in open XR mode. You want to make sure you're launching it in DirectX 11. And like I said, I'm going to go back and try the default version. It does load and run in there. It'll probably be fine now. If you do that, you'll want to change those commands down there. I'll show you that. Go back to general. This is what you want if you're going to run it in standard, not go into the beta. No intro, minus experimental _ VR, space, minus OpenXR. There's a space between each of these commands. And that's all you do to run it in normal mode. I'm going to leave it where it's at right now. Just put it back like I had it. If you're in the VR version, the beta, you don't need to use the experimental mode. It'll launch fine. That's all there was to it. Turn my lights on. We'll just pick up a little job, a real quick job. Let's do a freight market job here out of Chicago. I don't really want to do a 3-hour job. Let's do this one. Boom lift from Skipper Buds to somewhere else to Hitachi. We'll make a whole $171. You should be able to see the graphics. We're here in Chicago, which some of the best graphics, so let's see what we got.
Ready to rock and roll.
Okay, we need to come, whoops, it's already started. Need to come out of here. I mean, inside the game is super clear. The dash is nice and dark. It's darker in Steam VR than it is OpenXR. PIMAX OpenXR for some reason. I mean, look around the cabin here. Everything just looks great. Outside looked great too. Everything's nice and clear. You saw the settings I'm using. I haven't changed those. Let's go pick up this job and take it over to Hitachi. Turn on our old Jake brake. Looks good.
Turn right.
And we're going to turn right here as well.
Keep right. And then turn right.
I think we're picking the job up right over here.
Turn right.
It's like one of those first jobs you get. Just my strap behind me a little bit there. Everything looks nice and fluid. It just looks exceptional. The colors are exceptional.
Keep right. And then turn right.
The anti-aliasing is doing as best as it can without Snowy Moon on there. It does that. Hopefully when they update the graphics on here, we'll go to DirectX 12 and we'll have proper graphics for things. That'll help a lot. But the headset's running amazing in here in Steam VR right now. Oops, turn the turn signals on. Don't want to get a ticket. Go down this way to pick up the job.
Go straight on. That's right.
Everything's very readable. Chicago's looking good.
Now keep left there.
So I started working on this, and I spent all week trying to get this dialed in. Snowy Moon was causing me all kinds of fits. Game would get glitchy. It was just horrible. Now it's nice and
Go
smooth.
straight on. That's right.
Occasionally may get a little something, but I am running 90 hertz and plus 4K resolution. So super high resolution, higher than 4K. The big part of the trip is just going and picking this thing up. Use more fuel than we're going to make on the job. That's okay. I just wanted to show you this. See, the animations are super smooth. The textures look great. Look at the road. I mean, everything's perfectly readable. I'm going past these signs. I can read everything. A real joy to play right now. We're going downtown to pick this thing up, it looks like.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Beef and snap? I don't know what that is.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep right. And then turn right. Turn straight on. That's right.
We are going straight downtown all the way, aren't we? Let's take a look outside, see how this thing's looking. Look at the texture on the building there. It's freaking amazing. Cars, shadows, everything just looks great. The truck looking good. Red line. Could have skipped a lot of those gears.
Go straight on. That's right.
There's a hot dog stand.
Now keep left there.
Ooh, stop sign. I was busy looking at everything. There's another one. There's Skipper Buds is this way. That's where we're headed. Must be over here towards the lake.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Okay, we're going to turn left here. It must take us to... Oh, yeah, here's the
Turn
lake.
left.
That makes sense. We're getting something to do with a boat. I don't know if we're getting a boat or just a trailer or what we're getting. Didn't pay that much attention. I just picked the job. It was close.
Ready to turn right. Turn right.
Whatever it is, must be pretty good size to hire this big rig.
Get ready to turn right.
I think you could just pick it up with, if it's an empty trailer, you think you
Turn
could have moved
right.
with a pickup or something. We'll see. Skipper Buds. Come on. I keep neglecting to put it in back in low range. Okay, we'll need to take the job right up here.
Finally, we're here.
Well, I think we're
It
getting
took
that
a
little
bit of
trailer right
time.
there, to be honest with you. We'll see. Little crane. Oh, that's a lift. Oh. Wrong button. Freight mark? Yeah, we're getting that. Take this
Time to
job.
hit the road.
I'll pull past it and up around it. Oh, we got that thing all tied down on there. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's well secured. Let's lower the back. Oh, I need to reset it and then let's lower the back end. I don't want to raise the front end as well. See if we can hook this up in one shot here. Hopefully.
Now you drive safe, okay?
Yeah, we did. Okay, we're gonna go right out the way we came. I don't think we have a very far drive. Well, an hour and 15 minutes to get wherever we're going. I don't know if this is a lift they rented, taking it back, or it don't matter. They just tell me where to take it, and I take it. As long as it's legal. Gotta love traffic. Oh, you gonna wait on me, buddy? Anybody over here gonna wait on me? Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are all legends in your own mind. That was nice of them, though.
Get ready to turn left.
Give them a little toot.
Turn left.
Let them know I appreciate their help.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah. Nice little park. We're gonna get on the highway. Or this road to the left. I don't know if it's a highway. I thought maybe we're getting on
Well, get ready to
the top
turn
there.
left.
We may be.
Turn left.
Up on the little freeway here. Yeah, I played a few days triples. I did my race this weekend on triples because I just wasn't sure what was going on. I didn't know if PIMAX was having an issue with the software it put out this week. That wasn't the case. Seems to be pretty solid. I have run a few iRaces with it since then. This bridge actually raises, rotates, does something. So I've been stuck on the one below it because it gets stuck if that one down there lifts up or rotates. But you sit there for a long time when it's doing that. Going past the Field Museum. It's always cool. Oh, look at the beautiful flowers they got growing. It's like a nice pleasant day to be outside doing things. I guess loads that heavy, I can probably take off in first. Yeah, there's the Field Museum. There's the edge of the football stadium where the Bears play. Soldier Field. Ooh, they want delivery very soon. We better get it there. We're getting there as quick as we can.
Keep right.
There's Soldier Field there. Make a little bit of time now. If we don't run into any traffic jams. Don't really want to get any speeding tickets either. To stay over to the left.
Now keep left there.
Making a little time. We got 30 minutes left. Didn't do any detours or anything. Once we picked up the trailer, we left. So doing the best we can to get there. Run into a traffic jam or something. That's just on us, I guess. So we're gonna get off up here.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
We're gonna go right up here at the top of the...
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Nice little waterway that goes out to Lake Michigan, I suppose. Let's go to the left up here. That's why I got over.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Pet store toys. Keep your fluff active. Burger King. FedEx. Not sure what the white building is. Up here, it looks like. So I need to get over. Just had to wipe my eye if he saw something funny go on in the view. Sorry about that.
Keep left. And then turn left.
That'll pick up.
Turn left.
Yeah, delivery's right around the corner here. I just threw the headset on quick. I don't have everything adjusted up like I usually do. Oh, there we go.
Keep right.
We're going to go right and then turn left after we turn right.
Turn right.
Those motor parts? I don't know. There's Hitachi. That's where we're going.
Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left. We're finished.
Okay, open up for us. Just need to get a little bit closer. Truck deliveries that way. I think I'll just go this way. Usually they got it blocked on that back end over there. Let's see which one of these. Right there it goes. Back it in there. See, the door's partially down. You can't even go in that way. So let's go back this in there. They're always so generous where they have us put things. Get things out of the way. All it had to do is open that door up a little bit and we can pull straight in. No. delivered at these places quite often. It's always the same type of thing. I'm going to straighten it up a little bit. Got it too crooked, switching back and forth like that. Well, I got it way crooked, didn't I? Oh, come on. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like these graphics settings we got. If you have any questions about anything, just leave a comment or come to my Discord. This is TA Drag Racer. Hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.